Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Keith, aka Mr. Cheap Sense, back with a fragrance review. This is really not a review, it's more or less like a scent of the day type thing. Uh, is this fragrance from TJ Maxx? I think I paid like $30 for it, and it is from the House of Calvin Klein, and it is Eternity for Men Intense. And one thing I will say is I don't understand why a lot of houses slap intense or intenso or um, stream tags on their fragrances, and they're not intense or intenso or extreme at all. This one, I will say, is different entities, but it gives you that same kind of strong vibe, like Blue de Chanel gives you that strong grapefruit. This one, I don't know what the notes are in it, but something in it is like strong, just like that grapefruit vibe you get from Blue de Chanel. It is powdery, like I said. I don't mind. I like it. And I'm gonna purchase the other two, the regular Eternity and the Eternity Aqua. Um, but this one, I like. It's not my favorite out of the three. If I had to choose, I would probably choose the Aqua over the other two. But I would have to do another side by side comparison. I just sprayed them in Ulta one day, and I liked all three, so I decided to go with the intense version first. Um, wasn't a bad choice at all. I think uh, for anyone who is starting their collection or just wants to add a little substance, some meat or volume to their collection, as far as like having more bottles, you can purchase uh, these three, and which I'm gonna do. Uh, would I refer this to anyone? No, I would not refer this to anyone young. Maybe, maybe 25 and up. 25 would probably be the lowest. Um, I would go so far as to say 30 and up. You have to really be mature to pull off wearing this fragrance. It's not harsh. It's not um, one of those cloying type scents like Gucci Absolute. Um, this is pretty good. This is the bottle for it. It's just something plain. It says Eternity for Men, Intense, Calvin Klein. Nothing on the sides, nothing in the back. You have your sticker on the bottom, information. Your atomizer. There is no top that comes with this. This is just how it comes in the box. Uh, you see the little white piece in the front right there? That's the atomizer or the sprayer. You can see on the top, you just push this right here, and let me show you the atomizer here. If you saw that, that's pretty good distribution. I like that. I love this scent. I would not wear this when you first spray it to the office or to work. You want to let this dry down some because it is kind of intense in the beginning. Um, it can be cloying in the beginning. When it dries down, you get like a powdery type scent. Like I said, this is almost like Blue de Chanel, and a lot of people didn't care too much for Blue de Chanel, even though it is a popular scent. It's that opening grapefruit. It's kind of clawing when you first spray it on. I like Blue de Chanel, um, but this is good. I like this. About $30. You really can't beat it. TJ Maxx or Ross really didn't have much of anything else for me to purchase, so I ended up going with that. And I also I think I purchased Versace Arrows. So those were two good purchases. Um, yes, I would refer this. Yes, you have to be mature to pull it off, which I think I am mature enough to pull it off. That Gucci Absolute, I could not pull that off. I'm not that mature. That is for like a older, like maybe 50s, late 40s, early 50s, mid to possibly late 50s, um, like that kind of mature to pull that off, or older, like a grandfather or something. Like me personally, that Gucci Absolute is not my thing. The buy was good. I think I paid like $40 for it, and it was for I think 100 ml bottle. But it's just that smell. It's all woods. It's all greenery. No sweetness. Like I don't like those kind of scents. And it also puts me in the mind of what else did I purchase that I didn't like? It was Versace L'Homme, which was actually the first Versace I think that came out for men back in, I want to say 86, 87, I believe it was. Or was it? Yeah, I think it was. Anyway, I didn't like that. I have Banana Republic's Black Walnut. I haven't worn that, but I sprayed it on a tester strip. I didn't like that. That's too strong for me. Also, that's an older person's scent. This one is right up my alley as far as like what I'm looking for strength wise. Um, if it's gonna be strong, it has to have Blue de Chanel or this type vibe to it. I'm happy with this one. For me, this is not a permanent alternative to Blue de Chanel, but this is close enough to me. It has a close enough vibe to it, um, to where I can be satisfied until I can either find a decant or find a bottle of Blue de Chanel cheap enough that I can purchase it. But for right now, I'm happy with this. Um, anyway, it's about lunchtime, guys, so I'm gonna get on out of here. You guys have a wonderful, excellent day and stay smelling good. Peace.